What's up, guys? Today I'm going to do a SUI price prediction video, and it seems like more and more people are talking about SUI right now. And I just wanted to say if you were early, congratulations. I was not one of the early ones. I've been dabbling mostly in Solana, and I have a friend who's been telling me about SUI nonstop, but I haven't been listening. So obviously I missed the lows. I did really, really well with Solana and meme coins. However, I think the upside of Solana, the chain, as far as price goes, is relatively capped compared to SUI. Now, there are some issues with SUI that I think could cap its upside. But first, let's go ahead and jump into the charts. It's one of the best looking charts in crypto right now. A lot of people are starting to notice at the moment. And there are more and more people I see on the TL talking about getting into SUI. So let's go ahead and map out the supply and demand zones for SUI, and then we'll talk about a potential price prediction. So this is kind of where it broke out originally. So this is a demand zone right over here. And how do we find demand? Basically, we're looking for areas where the price, there's like a inconsistency or an explosive move going up. So the a big demand zone for SUI is around the $1.80 range. That's really one of the places where it started. Of course, if you caught it way down here, congratulations. But we're just gonna kind of map it from here because I don't anticipate SUI going down to 180 anytime soon unless we hit a bear market, which we could. However, I don't think we're quite there just yet. So 180, and then we have this other area of demand right over here. So we'll map this out over here. Um, so around 320-ish, 318 is the next area of demand. You see how you also identify areas of demand is how many times maybe it touched and bounced off. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So this is a very, very strong buying zone at 350. And you see that it was kind of topping out on the daily and then it spiked up again. So a lot of people were accumulating in this range before the next leg up. And then the last area of demand is right here. So you want to draw it from the bottom to the top of the wick. So we'll go right there. Okay. So the last area of demand is around the $4 range. So if you missed the $4 range, I don't envision it getting to that point just yet. And then on top of that, I have these indicators right over here. So this is trading alpha. You'll see the green dots and the top signals and the reversals. It kind of tells you where you can swing trade, where you can take trades on the chart, and whether or not we're going to continue upwards or not. So if we go, let's go to the lower time frames right now. So 1 hour time frame at the moment, we have a clear reversal candle over here. You see the R over here, and then we have another. These solid green candles are actually very, very bullish, and then we have another candle forming with another green dot showing that the trend is going to continue. We have these 8 9s, which is kind of like a bottoming signal. It's great to take a swing trade, and then a green dot with a solid green candle over here. And then we have, this is very exciting, we have these bottom signals over here. These are the Bs. So if you were to swing this, 2 days ago, this was a confirmed bottom at 450, and then it skyrocketed up from there. And we're on the 4 hour. I'm just showing you the progression so you can understand how the chart looks. And again, if you look at this 4 hour, this is the demand zone Remember, it was accumulated over here and then it skyrocketed. So again, this is a very, very strong demand zone over here. And it looks like SUI is rallying. It hit 520 yesterday. And it seems to be continuing that trend right now. We have a green dot on the 6 hour. 12 hour, we have a green dot. Everything looks really, really amazing. And we have a green dot on the daily. It's never really lost. It hasn't lost its green dots in the last few days. If it does lose its green dots, that usually signals that it's maybe end of the trend, or, you can kind of cut your loss. This is the 3 day. And then, of course, the weekly, which, it's about to blue sky, which is basically means it's going into price discovery. So 535 is what it hit this week, and it looks like it's on its way to that area right now. It's one of the best looking charts in crypto right now. I'm not going to really draw supply because it is going into all-time highs, but supply is basically areas of resistance that people are going to sell off. And the thing with SUI that has bothered me and that I've kind of mid-curved this whole time is the VC unlocks. What is it? Is it 40 million or 400 million a month? Let's try to find it. And basically, it's just the amount of money that the VCs can sell. So they had a token unlock on January 1st, 2025 with approximately 64 million SUI tokens. So that's in the rear view. So is it reasonable that that it's absorbed, the market absorbed it? Because if it did absorb it, that is an extremely, extremely bullish development. So I don't know. So this is the circulating supply. So yeah, this is what always bothered me about SUI, basically, is the FDV is about 4x higher, 3x, 3.5x higher than the market cap. So all this stuff is set to be unlocked. It only has 30% circulating supply. And again, maybe I mid-curve that, and because you can't readily sell a bunch of SUI, that the price action can actually be healthier. And because those unlocks have to go slowly, the price has a better chance to go into price discovery because of that. So I think as it is right now, I'm just going to really go by the charts, and I'm probably going to swing SUI at the moment. I'm kind of done with Solana. Again, I think the chart for Solana looks really, really bad right now. And it doesn't look like people are absorbing the selling for Solana right now. So SUI is one that I'm most likely going to swing trade. You have the RSI as well. That's kind of reset a little bit. So it went as high as like 83. And then that's when you got all the topping signals right over there. And then it kind of reset down here. And now it's ready to kind of spike back up. So as it goes into price discovery, this RSI is going to spike up. And yeah, so what is my SUI price prediction for the near term? Now, I think for the near term, it looks like it does want $7 to $10. I really think it can get the way the momentum is picking up on SUI, and everybody kind of like posting about it right now. Everybody's looking for a Solana alternate. So if you go back in time and people were complaining about Ethereum back in the day and how prices were high and there's too much dilution, there's too much tokens and stuff like that, and everybody was looking for another chain, and then they found Solana. So now people are getting sick and tired of Solana right now because there's too many meme coins, there's too much dilution, there's too much tokens, and the price isn't going up. When the price doesn't go up and you have those things, people get irritated and they look for other opportunities. So I think that could be like a significant catalyst right now in the near term for SUI, is people are going to start looking for an alternative, and SUI has been marketed as a Solana killer. So I think in the near term, 7 to $10 is realistic. Now, if it goes to $10, then we're talking about an FDV of 100 billion, which would match Solana's, but the market cap will only be 30 million. If it 3x's to 15, we're talking about 150. And if it goes to 20, then we're talking about 200 billion, which, I don't know if it's going to go that high this run. But this coin, SUI, was on my radar for the next cycle because I was mid-curving the unlocks. But this chart has really, really forced my hand. So I think the cycle top for SUI this cycle is around $10, $7 to $10. And I think in the future cycles, it could potentially try to flip Solana. I don't know if it will or what, but I think, in the future, in another cycle, 15 to 20, $25 is super realistic. And if things get crazy, I've heard some $40 price predictions, but I'm not ready to say that about Solana. But there you have it. My price prediction for this cycle is $7 to $10. Super bullish would be a double from here, which I could totally see it doing considering how good the chart looks right now. It's outperforming everything. And if you go here, it's, what is it, flipped AVAX now? No, it dropped below AVAX. It's about to flip AVAX again here shortly, but it has been outperforming a lot of the rest of the market. It's definitely been outperforming Solana. So if you're looking for a coin with strength in its chart, I think you should really look no further than SUI. So let me know what you guys think about SUI's price prediction, and you guys have a good day. Thanks.